I think we're live. You smell it. You want a treat? What's that? Say, look, I got a little treat. It's a little tiny one for a little tiny Lily. A little tiny treat for... Stop. Okay. No, no, no. No, wait. Ready? Okay. We're not going to try pushing it too hard tonight. Are we live? I can't even see. Let's get over onto here. Let's look. Let's look. Come on. I know. You're just into everything. You're going to knock everything down. You are. Okay, hold on. I have to tell people, I'm sorry we were late going live. Lily was being obnoxious. No. I was actually on another call. And, you know, when you go from one to the next, I don't have nothing. I'm all done. So when you go from one call to the next, it becomes a little bit difficult to get to everywhere at once. I think I'm going to change Thursday nights to a different night. Maybe go Tuesdays. Because my Thursday nights I now have this back-to-back thing happening. And that's not good. It is not good you have back-to-back meetings. You end up late for one. That's because I couldn't get this connect. Huh. Look up here. Look. Say hi, Sonnet. I see Sonnet's there. Say hi, Sonnet. Oh. Sonnet, she wants a cookie. Sit. Sit. Oh, you are sitting. I'm sorry. You are sitting. You're a good girl. So I just got in from feeding the animals. You'd think she hasn't eaten, but she has, and she was asking for more. So I said, well, I'll bring her a couple pieces, and she can sit up here and eat them. You eat that? Oh, what a good girl, you said. Give me your hand. What a good girl. Oh, now you're just getting naughty. Don't get naughty on camera. You take a bite of it. Take a bite. I know it's little. Take a bite. You can do it. Tuesday nights are great for Sonnet. Maybe we'll switch to Tuesday nights. Because I've got this class that I've been taking, and they won't switch Thursday nights. And I'm like, I've always done Thursdays. Thursdays are my night. And they're like, sorry. And it's at 7, and it's only supposed to be for an hour and a half. Next, if it goes to 2 hours, it ends exactly as this starts. So it takes me, like, I'm late here. But, all right, fine. Have the whole cup. She did. She ate her whole dinner. Oh, did. Who ate her whole dinner? And you're eating way too fast again. Sit. Sit. You're eating too fast. Again, it's the Lillibird comedy hour. She just takes over these shows, doesn't she? So, she was just so good while I was on my last call, though. Because the other class is a Zoom class. So, she was very good while I was on it. So, this is hard for her to not have my attention. That's it. It's all gone. It's all gone. Look, it's all gone. It's all gone. That's it. There's no more. There. Okay. So, hi! I may have to switch these. Zana says to give you a big hug. She's like, I don't want a hug. I want more food. I don't know why she's so hungry. She ate well. You eat too much. What a little chunk. You want to turn around? Show us your chunk. See? Oh, a chunk. Look at this chunk. Chunk. Did you know to do that? You're silly. Okay. Sonnet received her tortoise shirt that she purchased for her husband, and he really likes it. And it does look just like his tortoise. I am so glad. I know I call it turtle. I Googled box turtle, and then I drew it. Oh, look what's happening. This thing is just slowly moving down. There we go. So I Googled box turtle, and I drew it, and I looked at it, and I was like, that looks like a tortoise. So even though I was like using pictures that said turtle on the internet, it's a tortoise. But I still call it turtle. And Sonnet is probably the only person that knows it's really a tortoise. Sutra, the tortoise. Tonight's tea is chai tea. Again, yes, again. You guys have any idea how cold it is here? Chai tea is like the perfect hot toddy warm you up without any alcohol. It's cold. It is so cold here. And actually, I probably should turn down these lights because that's kind of bright. It's so cold here that it's ridiculous. I hear Texas is cold. Sonnet, what's it out there in California? I haven't heard California's weather, but I saw pictures of snow all over Texas, all the way like pretty far south. Texas is getting hit. We're 20 below zero with the wind chill. Yes, 20 below zero with the wind chill. We've got nothing but frozen tundra. We are cold. Which kind of leads me into like the theme of this week's jewelry. It was all very based on ice and cold. Perfect for rolling in the end of winter, or rolling out the end of winter, because that groundhog saw his shadow, which only matters for the rest of the United States. But here in New York, if the groundhog sees its shadow, or if it doesn't see its shadow, we still always get 6 more weeks of winter, because that's the truth. So Sonnet's cold. She's getting around 50 at night, so that's cold for Sonnet. Wow. So I haven't even had a chance to actually begin, because Lily kind of took over with Lily Comedy Hour. So let's just begin with leaving her little cup here. See, it's empty, I promise. So let's start off with hello and welcome, YouTube and Rumble as well. But most of the comments you hear me read are on Facebook. I'm not going to be able to see the comments on YouTube and Rumble because they are played on a delay. I know I said it every time. I'm putting in the comments, as always, care tips for taking care of leather and metal, because, you know, we all want to know how to take care of leather and metal. So I'm throwing that in the comments, and then I just saw some crazy comment here. What? 6 more months of winter? Did I say months? Did I? I meant weeks if I said months, or maybe Adrian's just being silly. Hello, Adrian. Maybe he's just being silly and saying months, but okay. 6 more months of winter. That might be about right for New York. When my brother was stationed in Alaska, we were always colder than he was. That light is really too bright. I did not turn it down. The lighting is so different from my previous meeting to now. I didn't have time to reset the stage, so to speak. I was in a Zoom call, and then I had to switch over. Allison says it's 30 in Indiana. Indiana? Aren't they? No. No, I was going to say, didn't I see them in the news? But I guess I didn't. Adrian's the one who's being comedic and said months. Okay. So, 6 more months of cold. The irony. The irony, you know. So it's going to be cold for 6 more months. Thanks for the warning. I was having seen my new setup for Valentine's Day. And there's my license, because I've got to always show that when I'm selling things, you know. Okay. California's got some snow. You guys are just so distracting today. Where's my squirrel? Squirrel! Squirrel! Okay, so let's get into what you need to know. What you need to know this week, and it's very important that you know, the Flirty Feathers are 15% off all week this week. 15% off, automatically taken when you hit checkout, so you don't have to worry about it. I don't know why my system doesn't calculate it ahead of time. Like, it doesn't say, hey, these are no longer $10, they're 15% off, and it's this much, which I can't do math in my head to tell you. So I don't know why it doesn't do that, but it's taken at checkout. That is all the way up until the 5th at 5 a.m., or really midnight on the 4th. So that's the plan for this week's sale. There's some changes to the shipping. For those who don't know, there is a USPS first class ground rate. I made it at the average cost of $6.10. It's shipping and handling, and that's going to be like the slow mover, not the 2-day. The 2-day is still available if you want to choose it. So now you have some choices. Again, free shipping is only free shipping. Local pickup is only if you're local here to where I am. And if you have any questions about that, shoot me a message. Let me know and we'll talk. I do want to make sure everybody knows Valentine's Day orders, because that's huge. People, Sonnet's watching the squirrel. Sonnet, I lost the squirrel. I don't know where she is. She's here somewhere. I was working earlier, and see, you got me distracted. Now I'm looking for the squirrel. Alrighty. So, Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day orders. If you're going to do priority mail by the 9th at noon, if you're going to do, priority shipping, 9th at noon. 7th, if you're going to do the first class shipping, ground. So 7th for the lesser expensive, and 9th for the faster, to try to get your orders there on time. Now that also includes, I don't have them over here, the football inspired earrings. If you need them by the big game, go by the same deadlines as the shipping notices here, because seriously, you need to get those by the right time. And the big game is so close in time that you need to know that. So I'm going to throw these into the comments. You missed these deadlines for shipping. You can still do the gift card. I'll throw that out later. That link out later. You'll know what that is. And of course, I want to make sure you all know that I have reopened the Etsy shop, and I'd like people to go, visit, go check it out. I've got some cute t-shirts over there, a mug over there, some tote bags over there. Tote bags aren't just for groceries. I like to throw like board games in them, or I carry a tote bag as a purse, actually. But you can throw anything you want in there when you're going to visiting or going out. I can't talk. I can't. Okay. Just checking. It looks like these comments have stopped. These comments are still going. Okay. So, did you know? Did you hear that? What are you getting into? You're getting into trouble. Okay, did you know that the newsletter recipients have 10% off all affordable luxury earrings and 10% off general store this week, on top of the Valentine's Day earrings? And so that's an addition. So that's an additional sale. So if you're not signed up for the newsletter, you're really missing out, because I make sure the newsletter people are like, they get extra value. I make sure they're going to give me their info. I'm not going to sell their link to somebody. And I'm going to make sure you get added value. I did that. I signed up for one thing, and this company sold my information. I was so full of spam. And I know it was that company because it was all this stuff that was kind of related to it. And I was like, that's just not right. You give somebody your info and you want something. Son has a lot of canvas bags, too many. Well, there's t-shirts, there's mugs. The mug over there is beautiful. It was actually made for a friend, and I put it up there for everybody. My friend's like, can you do this? And I'm like, I sure can. Put it up there, and she grabbed it, and it's up there for other people as well. So that's fun. Alrighty. I think next up is, you guys want to see the featured feathers for this week. This week's featured feathers. I don't know if I can do them in the order that I made them or I posted them because I don't remember what that is. Now, I made them last week and scheduled them last week, so I don't know. And I noticed that my eyeballs are in the middle of comments. If your comments are working there. My comments aren't working there. My comments are working down there. Okay. So, I have squirrels. But we also have, so let's start with the necklace. I made a necklace this week. Look at this. Now, like I said, this is, I have it all wrapped around so it stays, right? This is all based on cold. That's right. My idea was to pick up on that cold and make all of that ice spectacular. So we've got glittery ice on a champagne colored background on top of a sky blue leather with some black details. The back is literally metallic color changing. It goes everywhere from a silver to a champagne to a gold to even a little bit of a pink. Lots and lots of color in there, and it's so hard to like see it all. These lights are definitely too bright. Too bright. The lights are too bright tonight. I'm so sorry about that. I did not, I didn't set up I went from one meeting right to this one, so I didn't quite get it right, but that's okay. I may just switch to Tuesdays at 8:30 instead, and that might help. It might, because then I won't be going from one to the next. So then, because, you know, a necklace needs to have matching earrings or coordinating earrings, we now have earrings that both match and earrings that coordinate. So let's go over those. Yeah, we're going to talk about those next. And I threw one down. There we go. So these also have the same metallic color changing backs with some really bizarre looking crazy color changing going on. On the front, they are, again, the sky blue suede with that champagne, metallic champagne, with those gorgeous ice crystals. All right, it's chunky glitter, but boy, does it look like ice crystals. These are the 1 inch. I think I'm also going to change the name from 1 inch to small because really they are bigger than 1 inch. They're like 1.5 inches. Like all of my 1 inches are like 1.5 inches. And I know I say 1 inch is anywhere between 1 inch and 2 inches, and 2 inches is anywhere between 2 inches and 3 inches, and 3 inches is anywhere between 3 inches and 4 inches, etc., etc. But really, I think I might just change what it's called. And then we have 3 inch, which also matchy, not coordinate, matchy. They've got the black and they've got that silver or that icy look on top of that champagne. Look at that champagne with the icy look. And you kind of go back and forth and you can get that glittery look. And the back, of course, is the color changing again. And a lot of that blue that you're seeing picking up right there, that's just the blue from the computer screen. Like I said, I was in a meeting, so the big screen's here and everything, so yeah. So that's that one. Oh, I should have made the announcement. We're not going to play the game tonight. No trivia game tonight. We're going to keep it a little on the shorter side. I'm still having trouble keeping up with everything and, you know, feeling well. Jennifer says, pretty. The lights make the squirrel sticker color stand out. I don't know if it's the lights as much as the fact that, you know, there's like the blue from the computer screen. There's that. Yeah. I guess it's more the angles of the lights and how bright they are tonight instead of me having them dimmed a little. I keep them extremely bright, actually brighter than this when I work, but I'm not looking up at them. They're all looking down and I'm looking down. Oh, Lily, I don't know what you're getting into. Getting into something. Okay, so next up are these. So if you don't want to matchy and you just want to coordinate, we've got these. They coordinate quite well. They're the same blue. They don't have the black. So if you're going to wear the necklace, here's the necklace. I can't do it. Won't fit over the headband. Look at this. Hair's growing, guys. Look at this. The hair's growing. Sorry. Okay, so there's the necklace. You can see where it falls. It's a nice length. And this is a soft leather, so it's not going to be like too stiff. It's a little on the stiffer side right now. It'll soften up as you wear it, so that'll be great. So these are the coordinating, and these are the matchy, just to give you an idea. So swipe those comments out of the way and take a look. These are the matchy, and these are the coordinating. So coordinating is a little softer. I love the pearlescent. That's an antique pearlescent. That's definitely more on the champagne side. So hard to tell. I got really good photos of it, and there's a little crystal there with it. Softer, much more beautiful. Hard to show how good the chunky glitter looks in the pit. It's true. It is so hard to show how good these look in this light. And I try to do this so you can see like another option, and I take the video camera and I still can't, get it good. I try everything. Until you see these in person, like, you may say they're gorgeous, and they are in pictures, but until you see them in person, you just won't understand how much these blow you away. And then the ones that came out today, I don't know if you guys got a chance to see it before you jumped on the live, but these are the ones that were released today. Love these. I love that they're the same size. I love that they coordinate and not match. I love it's got 2 pearls and a bunch of little sparkly crystals on it. So there's one pearl by herself, and then there's a pearl crystal on another piece of metal there. It reminds you of the beach, really, with all this icy. Look at all the dripping of the icicles on it. I was trying to mimic this cold. I guess not. Well, I guess San is trying to stay warm by picturing the beach and enjoying the hot air coming off the ocean. And the backs of these also, by the way, are the color. Oh, that one you can tell really well at that angle. Look at that. Look at that. There's the color change. Okay, it doesn't quite get that blue in real life. That's just the computer screen as it turns towards it. But you can see the color change. So that's fantastic. When you see them in person, it's amazing. And these really are. I mean, I really got some good video where you can really see. Give me a pointer. Give me a pointer. Okay, pointer. I'm talking to myself. All right, so these, I got some really good videos of catching the light going through those and reflecting out onto things. So beautiful, so clear, like just gorgeous. Gorgeous. And the camera very seldom catches that glitter, like, and that's holographic colored glitter. So that's like this, except this is a silver holographic. That one's a clear holographic. So just gorgeous. Now, if you really like those, you're going to like this. Brown sand and blue water. Sonny, I like the way you're thinking. I just heard my heater kick on. It's going to be a cold night. I like the way you're thinking, because on a cold night, I don't want to be thinking about how cold it is out. Even though I use the inspiration of like ice and everything. You don't want to be thinking about ice tonight. You want to be thinking about ice and warm. So anyway, this one hasn't been loaded onto Facebook yet, but it's coming this week. And it's matchies with those. and coordinates with those. So we got like two different kinds of things going on. So this is a pin, as you can see. This one has silver holographic, and there's a reason why it's silver instead of the clear. You'll get to see that in a moment, but it's got the champagne, it's got those beautiful slight lines. The back is that same color changing. Oh, look how gorgeous that ended up showing up. Woo! And of course the pin. So, ow, ow, ow. All right, I'm saying ow, but it's not actually hitting me. There we go. Yeah, it didn't actually hit me. So, all right, I didn't put it up high enough. So, so there's people who are going to come on here and be like, she looks so coordinated except for that blue stuff. What is she doing with that blue stuff? Okay. Summer and winter earrings. That's good, though. I mean, to have something that you can use year-round is important. You don't want to buy something and just wear it once. So the reason is because you probably saw, the reason this has the silver is because I wanted to coordinate and go well with the bracelets. I bet you saw these earlier in the week. There's two bracelets. Two bracelets. And if you look, unlike the other ones that have a painted feather, did you see the camera trying to focus on my face? So instead of the feathers being painted on like those other bracelets, I tried something new, and that is an actual feather right there, and it is stuck to it, glued flat, but of course I didn't use just glue, you know, that would be boring. So I used a varnish, a leather varnish, and then varnish sealed in. And so there's a white feather on this one. Can you see how gorgeous that little white feather is? So hard to tell, but there is a white feather. It almost looks like a thumbprint on that silver. And this one, boy, that computer is very blue tonight, huh? And this one has got this gorgeous copper. You'll also notice, stop focusing on my face, bad camera. You'll also notice that up here, there's all this copper glitter, and then the feather. And then if you go to the other side, there's all this copper glitter that comes up. And there's a little bit of copper glitter in between. But on the most part, when you're wearing it, it's going to look like you're wearing a silver bangle of leather. And it's got these gorgeous coppery looking feather and copper glitter that just are gorgeous. And on this one, samesies. We've got the white feather, but we've got silver glitter that kind of seals the feather in down there. And then there's some sparkles of that silver through there and right down to the end here where that silver glitter is just bam, a lot. And so much so the camera lens can't figure out how to focus on it. It was that silver that made me do this silver, because I want this to be able to coordinate with these, and I want it to be able to coordinate with these, but I also want it to coordinate with the piece de la resistance. Okay, the last piece, I don't remember it. This one's scheduled for tomorrow or Saturday, or if this one's scheduled for tomorrow or Saturday, I don't remember the order. But the final piece is a hair clip. So, you know, you put your hair underneath there. I don't have enough hair to do that yet, but boy, it's getting there. All my little ringlets curling around the edge. Yeah. Anyway, so you put your hair in. Actually, I think you'd want to do it this way. And you put your hair in, and then you'd bring it through. The ball on this is glitter-tastic. Yeah, glitter-tastic? Is that even a word? I don't know. And then, of course, there's an actual white feather, the same bird as this one. This one just has a smaller detail. This one has a bigger detail. And then it's got the glitter covering all the way up to this point, and then covering up and around the outer edge, and up and around the outer edge. So you can see this one does have a good deal of blue in it. So some of that blue you see, there is some blue in it, but not that much. But there was some blue in it. There's some, I got it, it's okay. There's some blue in it. Because it goes well with the blue and the blue. So you could be like wearing this, and they coordinate. Not super matchy, but super sparkly. Look at all that glitter. Yeah, all that glitter is not gold. It is silver. And then the back, we've got color changing. This one's a little bit more on the green side, because I was not working from the blue like all the other ones. So I kind of put the blue in and it turned a little green looking. That's all right. That's the side people aren't going to see. And I just needed to make sure that I had a good thick coat on it. Usually I would just put a nice thick coat of sealant on it, because that's what's going to be touching the hair. Once this is waxed up, it's not waxed yet, but once it's waxed up, it'll really poof, shine. That's the plan. Well, how about those? How are we doing? We're doing great with time. I'm only starting now to feel a little bit of tenderness. So that's so that's this week's selection. Has everybody played the this and that game this week? I figured that was going to get nice and spicy and hot, since the earrings don't just represent liking the earring style. They also represent sporting teams, and there's a big game coming. Coming up. So I figured people would not be voting for earrings as much as teams. I thought maybe even some people would try to put some spread guesses in there. What's the spread going to be like? So I was like, yeah, I love them. So are you coming up? Come on. Get up there. All right. All right, sit. You gonna look up here? Okay. Go up here. We can now look up. Now, you want to tell them we got a surprise for them? Yeah, surprise. Because we're not going to play the game. We're going to do a surprise. So here's the surprise. And you guys got to get your pen and paper and write this down. So from now until the end of the week, which is what? The 5th at 5 a.m. Okay? Because I do till midnight in the United States. And that's Eastern time. The time that's midnight in the United States, translated back to Eastern time, is 5 a.m. on the 5th or the 4th at the end of the day. You can get an extra 10% off all earrings in the earring store if you use the code 10 earrings, all one word, all caps, 10 earrings. Now, I know you guys want me to go back to doing the game. You like competing for it. We'll get back there. I'm healing slowly, and once I feel up to more, I'll do more, and we'll be able to get back to the game and get back to the prizes, and there's no more. She's looking for it. There's no more. There's no more. That's it. I'm also going to schedule another Facebook Live to do one of these. Another live painting. Anybody want to do live painting? Yeah. They can see me paint, and we'll make another scarf out of it. It'll be another feather, of course, but it'll be different colors, different style, different something. Although I was thinking about doing one of those like face outlines, the very line drawing, because that would be a fun one to make a t-shirt out of and stuff. So we'll do another one, and then we'll make them into t-shirts and scarves. And Sana got her t-shirts today. No, her women's t-shirt's coming Saturday, according to that website. I've been tracking it. I'm not planning on tracking everybody's, but she's the first one that's ordered, and she placed pretty good size orders, so I was like watching them. Like, they gonna come? Is it gonna work? Because I placed orders, and so it worked for me, but you know, it's like the first somebody else placing an order. How can this be of interest to you? You smell it every week. It smells the same. Do you want me to make this into a shirt for you? Okay, so dog shirts coming soon. No, dog shirts. She can wear little ballerina shirts. Okay. Oop. Well, that's it for this week. The earrings are on the vase again. So, you know, vases make great earring holders. Oh, I better put the link in so you guys can shop. So let me put all the links in for today's. If you're on YouTube and Rumble, just the links are in the description area. Everything I say that's in the comments is in the description area for you. And I think that's everything I have for you. Have a nice and easy show tonight. Next week, let's switch over to Tuesdays. I'll do some, what do you call it? Events. I'll do some events. I'll do some, I'm so distractible. There we go. I'll do some events, and we'll have events showing that, you know, my mail is messed up right now. The boxes were damaged. What boxes were damaged? But the stuff is okay, right? I think your stuff from this company should have come in a bag. Mine came in bags, not in boxes. So I hope yours weren't damaged. Not cool. Please let me know. Right now we have a 0% damage rate, damaged or lost items rate using the post office, and I really like being able to say that. So many people have had so many problems. Oh, the mailboxes, not the packages. Okay. Like, I'm not. 2 pair of earrings made it to Tennessee today as well. They were black and silver and beautiful pieces and custom made, so they're not on the website. Gorgeous pieces, and they made it no problem. They were damaged 3 weeks ago in the snow. in the snow and ice. The snow and ice have been so bad here lately. I was in a Zoom meeting, and all of the power went out in Amsterdam and the area that I'm in, and everyone's on Facebook going, oh, the power's out, and I'm in a Zoom meeting, and I've got the lights going, and I'm like, I'm the only light in the whole town, and I'm a beacon right now. And so last night, the same thing happened, and I was like, am I supposed to be in a Zoom meeting? Because I still have power. I'm still good. I still have power. So, but yeah, lots of things are getting damaged this winter here with the ice and snow, like the power. Obviously, yours weren't damaged by snow or ice, but it's funny. Squirrel, just super distracted. Okay, well, that's gonna be a wrap, I think. Actually feeling a little bit better than I anticipated, but that's all I've got. So Sana says she's never had any problems with anything that I've sent, and I've sent her a lot. Sana, you don't have a problem. Honest. I'll tell you if you're buying too much. I'll take it. I'll take it. But she has cut down on buying the earrings. It's a good thing I buy or I sell other things besides earrings, because at this point she probably owns enough earrings to wear a new one every week. I'd say every week. Is that it? She probably has 52. I think so. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna jump off. It's 9:15 here, East Coast, and I will see you next week, live from the studio, Tuesday night. We're gonna switch things up. So Tuesday night, and they're lucky I'm not bringing animals home. At least not live ones, just their skins. Alrighty, about a pair a week. Well, you know, we can get you up to a pair a day. Okay, we'll work on that. All right, I'll see you next week live from the studio. Bye.